Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschat Deshatarini Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. So we have been hearing Bhagavad Gita written by, commented by Srila Prabhupada. They got so many books commented by Srila Prabhupada, our Acharya. Today we'll discuss about our Prabhupada Acharya. Today is the founding day of ISKCON, birthday of ISKCON. Why did Srila Prabhupada create this institution? What was the reason for him to create this institution? Prabhupada was born in 1896 in Kolkata. The very next day of Janmashtami, Krishna Janmashtami. So we'll be celebrating his appearance day, the very next day of Krishna Janmashtami, that is on 17th. We'll be celebrating next month, 16th Janmashtami. 17th is Dasa Puja or Prabhupada's birth anniversary. When he was born, generally when the child is born, parents will take the birth details, go to astrologer, ask about the future of the child. So one experienced astrologer saw all the chart according to his birth time, and he was struck with wonder. And the astrologer said, this boy, at the age of 70, will cross over the ocean. At the age of 70, will cross over the ocean and build 108 temples for Lord Krishna. So when he was just born, astrologer predicted about the future of this child. Parents were excited. Parents were Vaishnava, they were devotees. His father was always wanting his son to become good devotee. And he was a cloth merchant, would sell the cloth, and his monthly income was 300 rupees. Prabhupada's father income was 300 rupees and 19th century, means 1900. So during this time, but still they were contented, they were happy. They didn't want anything extra. They were happy with that 300 rupees income. So when Prabhupada was 1 year old, at the time there was cholera. Many people were dying. And that's just like we have seen COVID time. So India itself, every day we see the figure, thousands, 2,000, 3,000 people dying. Kolkata, at the time, this is 1897 or 98, around that time. Hundreds of people are dying every day. So practically, Kolkata's located. People have started leaving from the Kolkata, going to a different place because of cholera. And there was one sadhu. He thought the only way to escape from this epidemic is to seek the mercy of the Lord. Unless Lord bestows His mercy, this cannot be stopped. So one sadhu started having kirtana. He started chanting this Hare Krishna mantra on the road. And all the people, even the Christians, Muslims, all the people joined. Because the situation was very tense. Every day they are witnessing their people, their own family members are dying. So let us all together pray. So all the people started chanting the holy name, Sankirtana, they performed Sankirtana. In short time, all are disappeared. So in this age of Kali, the only way to counter all the bad influences is to chant the holy name of Lord. Nama Sankirtana is Sarva Pava Pranashana. Only is Nama Sankirtana. One can destroy all the evil forces. So Prabhupada said, that was the situation because they performed Sankirtan. In a short time, everything became normal. Even Shukadev Goswami explained the Bhagavad Purana. The small Sankirtan Vishnu Jagan Mangalam Ammasam. The only auspicious activity in this world is the small Sankirtan Vishnu, only Sankirtan Yajna. By performing Sankirtan Yajna, one can create auspiciousness to the entire world. That is the importance of Sankirtana movement. So Prabhupada, many times, even when he was giving lecture, he was telling that only Sankirtana is a hope for us. Nothing is there in this world. He was presenting this at the age of 70. He was explaining about his own situation in 1897-98. So later, Prabhupada was sent to school. Then 1916, he went to a college, British college, Scottish British College in Kolkata. Then 1918, he got married to a girl named Radharani. His father generally would meet sadhus, invite sadhus, and would feed them nicely. After that, he will tell sadhus, kindly bless my child, bless my son, to become a devotee of Krishna. But the so-called sadhus, they were not very interested in preaching the message of Lord. They are okay, just take food, do some bhajans, and be satisfied. So Prabhupada did not like to see this kind of sadhus. They are not interested actually in spreading the message of Lord. They are interested, get some food, do some bhajan, and sleep. So Prabhupada never liked this kind of sadhus. So 1922, so at the time, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he was guru of Prabhupada. He was in Kolkata, and he was giving lecture there. At the time, one of his friend, Prabhupada's friend, said, there is one nice sadhu has come here, he's giving discourse. Let us go and meet the sadhu. Prabhupada had a bad experience about sadhus in the past. So therefore said, I don't want to meet any sadhus. I don't like to meet any sadhus. And his friend said, no, he's a very genuine sadhu. You please come. Because even those times, before that, 1922, this is 1920, Gandhiji started a movement called to not to use any product given by or made by British. Coat, suit, pant, everything should discard. Wear only dhoti and kurta, which is made in India. So all the products supplied by British should be rejected. And given great scholars, great people, lawyers like Motilal Nehru, Rajagopalacharya, C.R. Das, they are very powerful, rich people. Nevertheless, they followed Gandhi's movement. They gave up everything. When people, all the public, because Gandhi had, just imagine, 1922, 1920, almost 100 years before, there was no WhatsApp, there was no social media, nothing. But still Gandhi had so much influence. Gandhi had so much influence. But the moment the word went from Gandhi, people started burning all the coat suit on the road. They rejected everything. And Gandhi said, nobody should become lawyer because the law and all they only brought. Reject all the education taught by the British, should boycott. Prabhupada was doing the British college, church college. So Prabhupada also boycotted. He did not go on to receive award, not award, what is it? Degree, certificate. Convocation, he did not attend convocation. So he was very much devoted to Gandhi because Gandhi was intense to get independence from British. So he was a follower of Gandhi. So at the time, 1922, Prabhupada went to meet, because Prabhupada was considered leader among the groups of people. Unless Prabhupada certifies this person is good, all his friends will not accept. So his friends wanted him to certify. So therefore he called, please come and see the sadhu. So he was dragged actually. He was not willing. Prabhupada he did not want to go. His name was Abhay Charan at the time. He did not want to go and meet the sadhu. Nevertheless, his friend pulled him. He was obligated to friend. Hello, let me go. So at the time, the sadhu, Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur was sitting on the asana, elevated asana, personalities, very good personalities. So Prabhupada, Abhay Charan and his friend went. As soon as they saw the sadhu, immediately offered obeisance to Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur. This sannyasi looked at Abhay Charan, immediately said, the very moment he saw, you're all educated people, young people. Why can't you take the message of Lord Krishna to the Western countries to preach? Why can't you take the message of Lord Krishna to preach to English-speaking people? So at the time, he was arguing, who will listen to your message? Now we are a dependent country. We are under the rule of Britisher. First, let us get independence. Then after that, we'll preach. So Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur said, we can't wait. This is urgent. Politician may change. British may go. Nobody else will come. Politics remain same. Politician may change. But that is not important. The importance is to take this message of Lord Krishna, broadcast immediately. This is the urgent message. So whatever Abhay Charan was putting forth, Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur was counteracting and defeating. Then he felt, yeah, he's a real sadhu. This person is a real sadhu. It's not a bogus sadhu. He's interested in spreading the message of Lord Krishna. So he accepted the moment he was defeated by the sannyasi. He accepted this person is a real sadhu. He is my guru. He accepted Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur as his guru in heart, just at the first meeting. Then later, his friend asked, no, how do you feel about the sadhu? He's the right person who has got the message of Krishna. He's the right person who has got the message of Lord Krishna in his hand. So then, after that, Prabhupada was contemplating, and he had children also. He went to Allahabad, Prayagraj. He had a pharmacy there, business. So at the time, Gaudiya Math people, that's the Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur, established many Gaudiya Math. And some of the people came to Prabhupada asking donation that we want to start in Prayagraj. We want to have a Mata, Gaudiya Mata. Please kindly support. Prabhupada was very pleased. And Prabhupada also gave donation to start the Mata. Then later, Prabhupada met Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur in Vrindavan, 1932. So he met at the time, Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur was organizing Brajamandala Parikrama. 1 month Parikrama they do. At the time itself, would organize thousands and thousands of people would go. Not 100. Now, we struggle to take 50 people. At the time, he was organizing thousands and thousands of people. Brajamandala Parikrama. 1 month. So, Prabhupada went to meet Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur. At the time, so all people, one person came and announced in the group, today evening we are going to see a Vishnu temple, Sheshashayi Vishnu temple. So those who want to come can come to see the temple. And Maharaj is going to give a lecture. Those who want to sit and hear lecture can remain here. So almost except 4 or 5 people, everyone went to see the deity. Only some few people were there. Prabhupada thought, what I can see the deity? Unless I know about God, how can I see deity? Let me hear. Let me hear from my guru. He sat and heard, although Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur would speak high level subject matter, Prabhupada could not understand much. Nevertheless, he would sit and hear. 3 hours heard. He was eager to hear. After that meeting, Prabhupada went. Then later, when Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur went to Prayagraj and he was about to build a temple for inauguration, foundation stone laying ceremony was there. For that, Prabhupada went, Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur went. At the time, they conducted initiation. So Prabhupada was brought for initiation. So at the time, Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur he was very pleased to see Prabhupada. This person is very, very eager to hear. I already marked him to make him my disciple. I will give initiation. So this is the most important. Eagerness to hear is the most important qualification for becoming a devotee. If anyone shows the eagerness to hear, is sure to achieve success in spiritual life. That is the secret of success. The secret of success is to eagerness to hear about Krishna from the bona fide authority. So Prabhupada had that intense desire to hear from his guru. So Prabhupada received initiation. Then after 2 years, Prabhupada met Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur in Vrindavan, 1935. So at that time, Prabhupada was conversing with his guru and he said, my dear Abhay, if you ever get money, please print book, distribute. Only this can save the world. Only books can save the world. You write about Krishna, distribute this knowledge to others. So Prabhupada heard and came back. And 1936 again, Prabhupada, Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur was not keeping well. Was on the bed, practically very ill. And Prabhupada wrote a letter to, at the time was in Jagannath Puri, who Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur was in Jagannath Puri or somewhere. Prabhupada was in Prayagraj or else. Wrote a letter to Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur, my dear spiritual master, my dear Guru Deva. Generally, disciples will stay with the Guru and render service. I am a grasta, I am a householder, I am staying with my family. I cannot stay with you, I cannot take care of you. Whereas you got many sannyasis, many brahmacharis, they are all serving you. Please tell me, how can I serve you? Understand my situation, I cannot be with you. At the same time, I want to serve you. Please tell me, what can I do for you? How can I serve you? So at the time, Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur wrote a letter back to Prabhupada. So he said, my dear so-and-so, please take this message of Lord Chaitanya to English-speaking people. This will do good to you. Spread this message of Lord Krishna to the English-speaking people. And this will do good to you, not only good to you, all the people who support you, even they will get benefit. Please do this. The very first instruction when he gave to Prabhupada in 1922, the same instruction again he gave the last. After sending this letter, Prabhupada, he left the world. Who is Guru Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur? So Prabhupada was eager to carry out the message of his Guru. He was always thinking how to execute the order of my spiritual master. Because his Guru was told, 3 times he has told this, please take this message to English-speaking people. So he tried to print the books and magazines to distribute, would go every day. Cycle would go and distribute the book. Back to Goddard, magazine he started writing. And he tried so many ways, but it was not working he could not see success. He could not see success. Then he want to form an organization so that he can do better. There is an organization. Individually means it's difficult. If we got some organization, we can get funds, we can expand our project, so we can penetrate many places. That was his move. So he was trying always, but at home they were not cooperating. He had 3 sons and a wife who's not a devotee. Not devotee means, okay, she's a devotee, but not cooperating with Prabhupada. Just to should practice, not very much supportive to Prabhupada. So Prabhupada was, children also not supporting much. He want to spread, but nobody's cooperating, and outside also nobody's cooperating. But how to execute the order of his guru? So once he wrote this one, what is it? Bhagavad Gita purport, manuscript ready, and he want money to print the book. So he was trying to find out the sponsor. Somebody told, you go to Chennai and meet Aragaba Chettiar. Aragaba Chettiar College is there, Karaikudi. He was a rich person. So he is very charitably disposed to people. So you can go and ask sponsorship. So Prabhupada came and met. He took time and came and met and said he's ready to sponsor. Meanwhile, when he went home and saw, manuscript is not there. So his wife put it for sales and got some money to get some tea powder, something like that. Prabhupada was frustrated. One day asked whether he want a husband or he want a tea. He told many times, give up the tea. She was addicted to drink tea. So Prabhupada requested many times, give up. Finally he told, whether you want a husband or you want a tea. She thought anyway, husband is joking. I prefer a tea. She thought it was a joke. I prefer a tea. Okay, you prefer a tea, no problem. So Prabhupada, what he did, he went to friend and asked 10 rupees, borrowed 10 rupees and left the family, took one train, went to Vrindavan, never came to house. That's all. He took Vanaprastha ashram. 1950, he left to Vrindavan. Then he wanted to somehow do some form the organization. Then he came to Jhansi and he got one place, nice place. And he thought, I can get this place and start the movement here. He started League of Devotees. One. In, I think, May 16, 1953, he started this, inaugurated. So he gave initiation also to one person, 1954. 1955, governor wife of that area, that state, she wanted that bungalow for her to conduct some program for women. And Prabhupada already was there. He wanted to start the movement from there because nice place. It's a good to invite people and give lecture and spread the message of Krishna. But this woman wanted that building. She had power, political power, administrative power, like IAS officer. Through all the political power, she was influencing Prabhupada to leave the place. And many people came and suggested, don't give up. You fight. You fight. You are there. Nobody can drag you out. You stay there and fight. You be there. Prabhupada said, I don't want to get into this court fight because you lose his whole interest in writing books. You go to court, it will take 20 years. Meanwhile, life is over. So better let her use. So Prabhupada left the place. So what intention for which he started? 2 years collapsed. The League of Devotees. So he was staying in Vrindavan, contemplating what to do. So at the time, he was printing the magazine and used to go on the distribution cycle. Sometimes somebody said, Swamiji, why you are printing the book, this magazine and all? Why can't you write a book? The magazine and all, generally people read and throw it. That's not permanent. So better you write a book so that people keep it. So many books are there. At home, we'll keep all the books, magazine and all. We'll read. After that, we'll do it for weighing, half kg, 1 kg, something like that. All the magazines. It'll go away to dustbin. So Prabhupada understood. So the instruction of my spiritual master, he started writing books. So Prabhupada wrote Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, and started publishing and went and met Prime Minister and gave the copy and he liked it. And he expected some support from the government. Government is not ready to support. And he want to go to Western countries. Government is not ready to support. Anyway, he tried different ways. Nobody was supporting. Just to appreciate. Yes, very good. Swamiji, you have done good work. That's all. No more support. Prabhupada was desperate to go to US to spread. No support. Then he wrote one, the League of Devotees. When he started, he had some format. So he wrote everything. 1963 he wrote and registered in New York. He did not go to New York. He was in Vrindavan, on small room, Radha temple, and he's writing his imagination, thinking future. This moment will be registered in New York City or Washington DC, and kept it in 1963. Then later in Mathura, when he was distributing this magazine, happened to meet one Agarwal family. He was a very rich person. He had a son Gopa in US Butler. And he's very charitably disposed for the religious people. And Prabhupada was explaining, I want to go to the US. Can you do some favor? Said, yes, my son is there. I'll get his sponsorship for you. Don't worry. Immediately send the document to son. Please sign. The Swamij will come. 2 months sponsorship. Because unless somebody sponsor, government will not allow. So he got the sponsorship. Then he went to, you want to go now? How will you go? No money is there. So flight, he cannot afford. He went to Bombay immediately. There was the one woman, Scindia steamship company owner. Her name is Morarji. Sumati Morarji. She was the owner of the company. She had a cargo ship. She was traveling up and down from Kolkata to US. He went to meet his secretary that I want to go to US, and you ask your madam to send me in that ship, one corner, one place. She gives free passage. So the person, secretary, went and told, because Sumarti Morarji gave a donation to Prabhupada when he approached for Bhagavatam printing, book printing, she gave some amount. So with that money, Prabhupada printed Bhagavatam. So again, he went to approach to get some favor to go to US. He went and asked to secretary, please tell Swamiji has come and is requesting to send the same cargo ship. So he went and asked that secretary to the madam. Madam said, no, he can't go. He's old, 70-year-old, he will die there. Extremely cold, nobody is there. What will he do there? Better he can sit and write book. I'll sponsor, let him distribute your book. Why he has to go there? Nobody is there, what he can do there? So the person went and told. So she's saying like that. Prabhupada was visibly upset. He was desperate to go because the order of his spiritual master. And again, at least to ask her that I want to meet personally. Then he went and told him, and she said, see, you are like my father. I don't want to see the condition, because what we'll do is, if you die, nobody is there to take care also. No family, no friends, nobody is there in this old age, extremely cold. You're 70-year-old. Please don't go. I request you, please don't go. But Prabhupada begged, I'm asking you, please, my guru has ordered me. I want to execute the order of my guru. Please, give me one chance. Give me one chance. So she was reluctant and finally agreed. What can you do? Is persisting like anything. Then Prabhupada got, okay, ticket he got, then he applied for visa. So much problem Prabhupada had to undergo. Get visa, to get that farm, this, all things and all. Then first week of August, Prabhupada went to Mayapur, where his Guru Samadhi is there. Went and prayed to Guru. You asked me to go to Western country to preach. Now at this age I am going. Kindly bless me. Kindly pray to Krishna to protect me. So then came, after that, I think 13th August 1965, Prabhupada boarded Jaladuta ship, cargo ship. He didn't have anything to carry, money. He took, because there is no food there. He has taken some rice, some dal, and some stove cooker, and he carried 200 sets of Bhagavatam first canto, printed. So this all came in trunk and loaded in the cargo ship. And Prabhupada carried Indian 40 rupees at the time, 1965. Only 40 rupees he was carrying cash with him. That's all, nothing else. So he was going, went to Ceylon. Then after, I think after 6 days or 7 days, he had a heart attack, seasickness, chest pain. And again, second day, he had one more heart attack. Prabhupada was terrified. Going with a mission. Something happens, everything will be spoiled. He knew very well because pain was intense. He knew if one more heart attack he get next day, he would die 100%. So it was a dilemma, pain, nobody is there, no doctor, no medicine. The ship, just imagine somebody dies, he cannot come back also. It is 38 days the travel from Kolkata to New York City. Something happens, what will happen? So Prabhupada was filled with anxiety that he's not worried about his death. He's worried about the order of his spiritual master to go to Western country to preach the message of Lord Krishna. So he was taking rest. Then he had a dream. Actually, Krishna, he saw the dream. Krishna is rowing the boat. Not only Krishna, all the incarnation of Krishna, Rama, Narasimha, Varaha, all of them are there. So Krishna assured, don't worry. You will achieve success. You will be able to fulfill order of your spiritual master. Be rest assured, I will take care. So next day when he got up, Prabhupada was very confident that Krishna will take care of him. So he started going, and after reaching, he was even giving class. Whoever is there, the captain was there, and his wife, and whoever was there, he was giving class. Sometimes he would prepare prasadam, khichdi, and distribute to people. When he reached Boston, I think August 13th, this is August 13th, or September 13th or 14th, he reached Boston. So the captain took him to a different place. After that, he didn't have any money. He told, because it was American currency. I don't have any money. Why can't you take my books and give some money, currency of American? So he sold some set of books to Captain Pandya. They collected money. Then after that, he went to New York, and the immigration process and all signed. He has to return in 2 months, 2 or 3 months. He was given the time, that much only. So Prabhupada got 3 months, went to the butler, where Gopal, that Mathura person, rich person's son is there. He gave sponsorship. He stayed there some time, 1 month. Then later he could not do anything. He wanted to move to some other place where he can preach. There was one person showing interest. His name was David. He was showing some interest in spiritual life. And he told Swami, you can come and stay with me. So Prabhupada went and stayed in a small 1 BHK, 4th floor. Arandal, we cannot get big house and all. Very rich people have a very small apartment, 1 BHK studio kind of things. One small loft will be there, one kitchen, one room will be there. 4th floor, he asked, you can come and stay with me. So Prabhupada also stayed with this person, David. And Swamiji, please make me quickly become great devotee. It was very intense. I want to become great devotee. Quickly make me. Have patience. Everything will, it's not like a medicine or something. Books or everything. Disease will cure. So have patience. I will take you to Vrindavan. I will transform you. But have patience. But one condition, you should give up this LED. It's what it is? LSD. Because people are addicted to drug, LSD. And they could not give up illicit sex, drug addiction. This is a very major thing during that period. Everyone is addicted to drug. So this person was, although he was showing some interest in spiritual life, but he was not able to give up that addiction. Every day he would take it. So Prabhupada was trying to tolerate, convince him, teach him, expected that this person will change. But he was showing interest. Whenever Prabhupada would give class, he would come and give water and try to help Prabhupada different ways, and gave the room also in his own place to help. Prabhupada wanted to make a small temple and he would call people, give lecture. But this person, although he was interested, but he's not able to give up that addiction. One day he took overdose, become mad, has gone crazy, started yelling, shouting, screaming, running inside the room, and he started looking at Prabhupada like that. Prabhupada was scared. Started screaming, shouting. He's an old person. Prabhupada was 70, 72-year old. And he may harm also because he's not proper consciousness. He may hit, anything can happen. And many times Prabhupada would tell him, see, don't leave the soap in the bathroom. Because these people go and take bath and leave the soap there only. The old person can slip and fall. So many times would instruct this, don't leave the soap on the floor. As soon as take bath, keep it on cup, keep it aside. Don't leave on the floor. Do not follow. So when he was going crazy, and Prabhupada thought, anything can happen. So Prabhupada just asked, please tell me, what can I do? How can I help you? Again, he started screaming, shouting. So Prabhupada just got up and shut the door, walked down. He did not carry anything also, just walked down and going on the road. Doesn't know what to do, where to go. No place is there. No place is there. Then he had one more follower named Carl. He called because Prabhupada went to some telephone booth and would call. Immediately, he had respect for Swamiji and immediately came and told, I was staying with this David. David has gone mad. He explained everything. Somehow, Krishna saved me. I came out. So this person went to the David room and still he was in the bad condition. And somehow he got all the belongings of Prabhupada, his suitcase and his dress, everything brought. Then they were walking and he said, Carl said, Swamiji, you can come to my home. You can stay with me till we find alternative place. So Prabhupada went to the Carl's house and he had a wife called Eva. And they were living in privacy and she's also addicted to LSD, a small chain smoker. And when Prabhupada went, they cannot do anything. Their privacy is lost. And Prabhupada would call people to come. So Prabhupada would give lecture. She did not like all things and all. Because husband is gradually going away from personal life. He's showing more interest in spiritual life. He being with Prabhupada. He's not taking care of me. And I'm not able to smoke. Because ever since Swamiji comes, I'm not able to freely smoke. So this kind of things was going on. And because many people started following, coming to the house. And she didn't like all things at all. Why Swamiji has come and along with so many people are coming? What happened to our privacy? So she was sort of disliking Prabhupada. And when Prabhupada says, oh, so Eva, you can get me this one. Why you can't go and get it? Prabhupada understood this is not right. So then the Carl also understood. Then they were walking together to find out where to go. Then they had one more follower called Mike. And this Carl called Mike. Mike, like Swamiji has got facing some problem. He wants some other place to stay. Can you help? So then Prabhupada went to his house and said, okay, we'll find out. So they found out one small storefront. Show the picture. It's called Master's Gift. One small shop kind of things. A lot of patchwork was there. And the house owner said, this is a place where some 20 people can sit. So he had one, it's on the ground floor, open to people. And the Mike found this is a better place for Prabhupada to stay and give lectures so that whoever goes on the road, they can come and hear. So this house they found. And the cost of this, rent of this house is $100. And Prabhupada doesn't have any money. And they went to ask what the cost. So he had two people, Mike and Carl. Two people were there. He said to the house owner, so I have a society. Both of them are my member. Actually, they're not member. He started saying, Both of them are member. They pay every month $21 to the society. So you also can become member of my society. You do not have to pay any money. We'll deduct $21 in the rent. The person was thinking what to do. Swamiji is asking and to say yes or no. Then he told one more house is there, single BHK house. This is only storefront. It's only kind of one hall, small hall. You cannot stay. It's only meant for giving lecture. So there is one more place is there. Next to that, one kind of studio kind of apartment where one BHK, one room is there, one small veranda is there. Would you like to take that also? And Prabhupada has to stay somewhere. No, the hall you cannot stay. There's no kitchen. There is no washroom. There is no taking restroom. Nothing is there. So you need a place to stay. If he has got his own place to stay, then he can do better. Otherwise, not everyone can tell something. So he has to keep on moving. Just to see the situation, Prabhupada had no place. A 70-year-old person taking the bag, suitcase, going from one place to another place. In fact, in 1965, he went in 1965, every 2 months, he'll go whenever, because he got only 3 months sponsorship. And he has to come back. He would go to the immigration department and extend my visa. It's for another 2 months. So Prabhupada tried. This one attempt will be successful. Whenever he could not see any success, he would go back and ask the India ship person, the branch, when is your next ship to go to India? So we'll tell so and so. And Prabhupada will come. Like that, Prabhupada would go and keep on meeting the person. When is next ship? He said, Swamiji, every time you are coming and asking, you are not going at all. Every time you come and ask, when is the next ship? When is the next ship? And you are not going at all. What to do? My guru has told, I'm trying. This time it will become successful. This time it will be successful. I'm hoping after hope. Let me try. Give me one more attempt. Give me one more attempt. 1 year was still like anything. So, such a old person. Actually, in Vrindavan, he was very peaceful. Was given proper respect by all the Vaishnavas. Elevated person. People see Prabhupada, extraordinary person is having no proper support, like a vagabond was roaming from street to street with no proper support, taking the bag. Actually, Krishna says in the Bhagavatam, a bona fide spiritual master is a sum total of all the demigods. Sum total of all 33 crores of demigods is a personified of all the devas. Krishna says, I follow the footsteps of my devotees. I follow the footsteps of my devotees who preach the message of mine. So, such an exalted person as Prabhupada is going on the road, taking the suitcase, having no residence. It's all actually the plan of the Lord. If Prabhupada has not undergone such kind of austerity, we will not be very much impressed. So when we undergo austerity, immediately we think, oh, Prabhupada is such an exalted devotee. It's a pure devotee. It's coming from the spiritual world. He had to undergo so many austerities. What we are undergoing is nothing. Ours is zero in comparison with Prabhupada. So Prabhupada came to that matchless gift, this shop, and he took all the suitcase belongings to the room. And July 1st, he occupied. July 1st, 1966, he occupied this place. And he started giving lecture. And he wanted to again form the society so that he can get more followers. He can spread the message quickly. And he informed the lawyer. Lawyer also would come and hear. He started hearing the class. He was very much impressed. When Prabhupada spoke this, gave this idea, he liked very much. Yes, Swamiji, I will help you. So he drafted everything about the purpose, what are things should be done, and it should be registered. For that, some people have to write, put signature as a trustee. So the house owner also became trustee of the society. 3 trustees. So the lawyer, Prabhupada gave lecture, lawyer was there, and Prabhupada said, no, the lawyer so-and-so will come and speak. So the lawyer came and spoke about the importance of having the society. So Prabhupada said, here is the mic, here is the call. They all can sign. So everyone signed in the society registration form. Then formally it was registered on 13th July 1966. So Prabhupada, when he said this society is named as International Society for Consciousness, the lawyer said, why can't you keep International Society for God Consciousness? Because Krishna's people don't know. God means it's a common word for all class of people can understand. No, God means it's a way. Anybody can put God. Any personality they can put God. So Krishna is a supreme personality of God. This name should be propagated everywhere. I don't want to change. Krishna's Bhagavan Swayam is the original Adi Purusha. So his name should be specifically written, communicated to the people. Therefore, Prabhupada named International Society for Krishna Consciousness. It's meant to revive our original consciousness. Actually, every one of us Krishna conscious. We have forgotten. No, this moment is meant to revive the consciousness, awaken the consciousness. This moment is meant for awakening our original consciousness. We are all part and parcel of Krishna. Every jiva is a part and parcel of Krishna. Now we have forgotten our relationship with the Lord, that we are his part and parcel. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Mamaivamsho jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatana. All the jivas are my Mamaiva Amsa. Amsa means part. All the jivas are my part. No, we have forgotten that relationship with the Lord. We have to align our consciousness, interest with interest of the Lord. This ISKCON was founded to awaken our original consciousness, revive our consciousness, revive our lost relationship with the Lord. For that purpose, Prabhupada has created this organization with 7 objectives. So let us read the objective of ISKCON. To systematically propagate spiritual knowledge to society of large and to educate all people the techniques of spiritual life in order to check the imbalance of values in life and to achieve real unity and peace in this world. So the peace will attain only when we understand who we are, what is our relationship with the Lord. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Bhoktaram Yajnatabasam Sarvaloga Maheshwaram Surudam Sarvabhutanam Nyatamam Shantim Richadi. One who understands Bhoktaram Yajnatabasam, one who understands that I am the ultimate enjoyer. Bhoktaram Yajnatabasam Sarvaloga Maheshwaram. One who understands I am the Maheshwara, Ishvara, the Supreme Lord of all the lokas. Surudam Sarvabhutana. Krishna is the real well-wisher of every jiva. Anyone who understands Krishna is the ultimate controller, is the ultimate enjoyer, is the real well-wisher of all the people, the peace. So, Prabhupada wanted to give this message to people, not to attain peace. He wanted to educate it. He wanted to educate people, giving this message, how to attain peace. Simple formula. Next, to propagate the consciousness of Krishna as is revealed in the Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. Krishna explains in the Bhagavad Gita that Am Sarvasya Prabhu Matta Sarvam Pravartate. I am the source of all the material world and spiritual world. Krishna says he is the source of material world and spiritual world. He is the ultimate source. So, as he is, we should understand. Next, to bring the members of the society together, each other, and nearer to Krishna, the prime entity, thus developing the idea within the members and humanity at large That each soul is part and parcel of the quality of water. Just like, for example, the ocean, water is one. So you take one drop from the ocean. The one drop has got the same quality of the ocean. Like a mountain of gold is there. Take 1 gram from the mountain of gold. It has got the same quality of the mountain. The only difference is this is limited, that is unlimited. Drop is limited, ocean is unlimited. So we have to understand that we Jiva, although we are qualitatively one with the Lord, but we are limited, Krishna is unlimited. Then, to teach and encourage the Sankirtana movement, congregational chanting of the holy name of God, as revealed in the teachings of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Next. To erect for the members and society at large a holy place of transcendental pastime dedicated to the personality of Krishna. Why we have to build a temple? To teach. So this is one of the objectives. To build a temple to preach about Krishna's leelas to the people. Sixth one, to bring the members closer together for the purpose of teaching a simpler and more natural way of life. Seventh one, with a view towards achieving the aforementioned purposes, to publish and distribute periodicals, magazines, books, the other writings. Prabhupada wrote more than 70 books. Not ordinary thing. At this age, he has done such a wonderful work, not for his benefit. He has come from the spiritual world. He doesn't require all things and all. He's already a liberated person. He has come to this world not to teach us, to deliver us from the material existence, so that we all can go back to Godhead, enjoy with the Krishna eternally. For that purpose, Prabhupada has come, undertaken all kinds of sufferings just for our benefit. If we do not utilize it, it's our misfortune. He has given his instruction, he has spent time, dedicated everything, underwent all kinds of austerity, tapasya. It's for our benefit. If we do not take it, then it's misfortune for us. We are unfortunate. So therefore, we should become fortunate to receive the mercy of Prabhupada by following the instructions given by Prabhupada, chanting, reading, and giving this message to others. By doing this, we'll be happy, and at the end of our life, we can go to the abode of Lord, enjoy our life eternally. So for this purpose, ISKCON was founded by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki